Two Hololive Vtubers are taking a break from streaming. Bijoo is going to take a short break. On the other hand, Mori Calliope will be taking a much longer break because she needs to have her surgery, which she has postponed for some time now. Calli also needs more time to rest and recover after the surgery, so you'll be waiting a little longer for her. The VTuber Memcho from the anime Oshinoko is also getting a new mentor in the form of a Hololive VTuber. Corp debuts their new music-focused VTuber group. Dokibird receives a cameo in a Webtoon. Fallenshadow returns temporarily from a hiatus to forgive Camila after the latter made an apology tweet. Welcome back to the Terry Nebula channel, where we talk about stuff happening in the VTuber world. We begin with Koseki Bijoo. This Hololive VTuber went on her streams to talk about how she'll be taking a small break from streaming. Bijoo doesn't know when she'll be back yet, but don't worry. I'm sure she's aware that her pebbles will die if she isn't there for them.
I have an important life announcement to make. Have purchased Shadow the Hedgehog shorts, and I'm currently wearing them. No! Yeah, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I won't get to see you guys a bit because I'm taking a little break from the May 7th onward, so I'm only gonna be streaming for a couple more days. But maybe I can Twitter space or Gowiwa stream here and there, hopefully. I was scared. I was like, hi, the pebbles gonna survive. You've been so used to me like every day, and now I have to take a little break. I no guarantees when I'll be streaming next after that, but I will try to get back to you guys as soon as possible. Yeah. Papa, is everything okay? Oh yeah, everything's totally fine. Don't worry about it. Wait!
Bijoo would also make a small announcement, saying, I'm going on a small streaming break from tomorrow on, but I'll be back soon. I'll still be active here and everything. Thank you. You can see down here many of Bijoo's fans are wishing her the best. We had some pebbles saying, everywhere I go, I can see her face. Take care of yourself. I will encourage you. Have a restful time, Bijoo. Have a good break, Bijoo. Have fun, Bijoo. You rock. Take care, don't die. We'll miss you, Bijoo, but take all the time you need for your small streaming break and good luck. We now move on to Hololive's Grim Reaper, Mori Calliope. Calli needs some time away from streaming to take care of her knee, which has been giving her trouble for some time now. She's been postponing the surgery for her knee for several months already. Mori hasn't had her goodbye stream yet. As you can see right here, it will take place either tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, depending on your time zones. So you have one last stream before you say goodbye to your favorite Grim Reaper. Calli would also explain in depth regarding why she's leaving. Mori Calliope would say, reporting in today, hey Deadbeats, the Zuto Mayo concert was amazing. I got to perform a couple songs with Aka, including Kira Killer, and generally hype up the crowd. Then I got to eat the fried rice they made on stage. There was natto on it, which made it even more delicious. Truth is, the plan was to go back to America after Australia and get ready for surgery. But then I got invited to perform, and there's no way I was saying no to that. So I flew back to Japan to share the stage with someone I look up to so much. I felt really privileged to be invited. We rehearsed morning to night for 3 whole days, which meant no time for streams. I thought for sure we'd get to finish Red Dead 2 before I left, but I don't want to rush through the ending of one of my favorite games I've ever played on stream. The good news is that means I can take my time clearing it when I'm back and learn twice as many Western songs for the karaoke afterward. We are definitely singing Big Iron. I'll also report my Steel Ball Run thoughts at that time as well, although there's a possibility I might make time for a Twitter space while I'm recovering, but for the most part, after the goodbye stream, it will be a solid 2 weeks or so of no streams. This really hurts because you guys know I want to see you all again and play games and have fun together, but the Grim Reaper needs to make sure she can continue the dance of death and getting better at dancing in general, so the knee surgery is a must. I don't want to miss out on any other 3D lives, already had to turn down some of them due to the knee pain/surgery, so it's now or never. I'll take this time to relax a bit though, and do some other things I don't usually get to do. Member streams will still happen at the end of the month when I'm back. See you at the next 2 streams, Deadbeats. Signed, Mori. Calli would end her community post with a photo of the fried rice she had at a concert, which honestly looks better than what I thought it would be. I can't really see the natto on the fried rice. I think it's camouflaging itself. So yeah, Calli is finally having her knee surgery. I don't think she can delay any longer, otherwise it's going to give her issues in the future. As for the Deadbeats, they will need to wait perhaps 2 weeks or more before they see their favorite Grim Reaper. We now move on to the VTuber Memcho, who hails from the popular anime Oshinoko. Memcho isn't really a VTuber in the anime. They just decided to have Memcho become a VTuber for the sake of publicity on her own YouTube channel. That same Memcho has announced that she will be becoming the apprentice of a certain VTuber. From the silhouette, we can guess this is a Hololive VTuber from the JP branch, Pekora. This isn't the first time Memcho has collabed with popular VTubers. Previously, Memcho would collab with Nijisanji's Japanese branch VTuber, Hoshikawa Sara. If you're interested in watching Memcho collab with Pekora, you can go to their channel. This is Oshinoko's official channel on YouTube. You can see previously she was collabing with Hoshikawa Sara for a YouTube video, and this time she will be collabing with Pekora for a YouTube video as well. This is where you need to be if you want to watch the Hololive Oshinoko collab. Next up, we have the Hololive VTuber, Shiori Novella, as she celebrates her birthday. We have the Don't Let Her Cook acrylic panel, the food dissection cutlery set. If you want a t-shirt, you have the No Lights Ooze, and a very innovative family mug, which changes color from black to purple when it's warm. If you buy the complete set, you also get a Checky style bromide card. If you want to buy Shiori's merch individually, it's around $17 to $24. If you want the entire set, it's around $81, and you get the bonus bromide card. The Inkwell family mug looks pretty cool. When the mug is cold, you get this dark background with nothing on it. And when the mug is warm, you get a bunch of monsters in front of a purple background. It's pretty cool. I think it was around $20. We now move on to the VTuber agency Idol Corp, which has announced that someone you know might be joining Idol. Can you guess who? The only clue Idol Corp has provided regarding this mysterious figure is this screenshot right here showing off her silhouette in front of an orange background. They would also ask fans to tune in tomorrow on Idol Alert to find out who this mysterious VTuber is. Tomorrow has already arrived and we know exactly who she is. Her name is Enya Ignis, one of the 3 new music-focused VTubers of Idol Corp. Idol would go on to explain their new venture. Encore is our first music-focused VTuber group featuring 3 VTubers. Enya is completely rebranding with a new VTuber IP. You might be familiar with her identity from her previous VTuber life, which will be revealed during her debut stream. The other 2 members will join with their existing YouTube channels and VTuber IPs. All the talents will debut on the 11th of May, starting 2 PM PST. The reveal of the members' identities will happen during Enya's stream. We have Enya on the left right here. She is the orange VTuber who is rebranding with new IP, and the rest of the 2 VTubers are joining with their existing VTuber models. The CEO of Idol Corp, Aviel Bazin, would also give his thoughts regarding the new VTuber group. He would explain, as you can tell, we are now more open to the idea of bringing VTubers with their existing IP and might continue to do so in the future if we see a good fit. Talents joining Idol with existing IP enjoy the same perks and benefits as all the other Idol talents, while they still maintain ownership of their channel and their IP. In exchange, and to keep it fair, the contract duration is extended. Aviel would also clarify if the VTuber leaves the company, they will still retain their IP and VTuber models. Next, we have the VTuber Deme Nishiki showing off her VTuber tag. Mujin, the VTuber commentary channel, would finally get his new VTuber model. Mujin would show off the model in his official VTuber debut.
This is me. Real. This is how I look IRL. Real.
Indie VTubers Dokibird and Sayu Sincronisty would receive a cameo from the webtoon Tangible Fates, Obsidian T. The author of this webtoon, Catmandu, would put out a poll asking who should save the Catboy, with many remarking the Angel or Maple. Unfortunately, no one selected Sayu or Doki, so you won't be seeing any newer cameos in the webtoon anytime soon. You know, I'm really grateful that you are willing to watch this video. Not many are capable of getting to this point in the video, so I wanted to thank you with this illustration of Fauna in some nylons. Isn't she beautiful? Yeah, she's beautiful. We now take a look at Fallenshadow as she responds to Camila's apology. Camila is a VTuber who used to trash talk Shondo back in the day, called out Shondo for lolicon tendencies. Fast forward to roughly a week ago, Camila would put out this music video of the Lolly God Requiem. It was a cover. Obviously, because the Lolly God Requiem involves motifs of lolicons, many Many people were calling out Camila for putting out a lolicon music video despite trash-talking someone else or doing something similar back in the past. Camila would respond responsibly by apologizing to Shondo and explaining why she did what she did years ago. Fallenshadow would come back from her hiatus because of her health reasons in order to respond to Camila's apology, and this is her response. Shondo would say, Camila, I think it takes an incredible amount of strength to look at the person you used to be and see how you have become better. It takes an unimaginable amount to publicly step onto the internet and admit that in front of an endless ocean of people. We all have done things we regret, but I think more importantly than that is how we look back on them and the choices we make in the future and when we can reflect on what we did poorly. I have made many of these mistakes myself, especially early into streaming and as a new VTuber, so I can definitely understand. Best lesson I have learned is to always grow and never hold who you were against the current you. And I think I like the current Camila a lot. He seems very kind and strong. We might not know each other well, but I am very proud of you for this, and I would like to say that I wholeheartedly and fully forgive you. I don't hold any hard feelings against you. Shondo would continue by saying, I have been mostly off social media for the last month or so catching up on all of this was quite a storm. And of course, it's always wonderful to know the Great Lolly Inquisition has claimed another. Welcome in. I'm sorry that you or your friend couldn't reach me. I've been very bad at replying to messages the last few months, that I've been struggling, but I had no clue you wanted to talk. I don't think our friend ever messaged me in the end, but if you would like to talk it through at all and any further in private or want to talk at all anyway, I followed you. I'm sorry to you and anyone else reading this that I've been terrible at communicating since things got really bad. And thank you, Camila, sincerely. Reading this made my heart feel really warm. Wishing you well and lots of love. The VTuber community is pretty positive regarding this development, so I think we can all pretty much move on after this. Nenkan Alice is a relatively new VTuber who is graduating in 365 days. The retired magical girl has announced her intention to create a music video which will play 100 years after her death. Nenkan Alice would say, calling for composers, artists, motion designers, and mixers, I would like to commission a very special original song that will be scheduled to release on March 30th, 2125. Yes, the song will be released 100 years after my graduation. Nenkan Alice would also share a screenshot showing a scheduled video that will play on March 30th, 2125. Nenkan Alice would explain, Hi, my name is Nenkan Alice, a retired magical girl VTuber with only 1 year's lifespan left. I debuted on March 30th, 2024 and will be graduating on March 30th, 2025. I want to leave behind a legacy far outlasting my time here, a message and echo far into the future. This project is confidential through its duration. Unless significant life extension technology is developed, it's highly unlikely anyone who worked on it will live to see its release. You will still be paid though. I want the song's theme to reflect on its identity as a message to the future generations. If you are interested, please contact me through replying here to the DMs or message my Gmail with your portfolio and price. To ensure the music video's release 100 years into the future, even if YouTube self-destructs along the way before the year 2125, Nenkan Alice has chosen to give a copy of the music video to a manager and a select few from her fanbase so they can pass on the music video to their descendants generation after generation until the song can be released onto whatever platform available in the year 2125. Nenkan Alice would also explain this original song will be the last of a series of messages I will record and schedule to post into the far future at different intervals, 5 years later, 10 years later, 25 years later, etc. before my graduation. Feel free to ask more questions and I will answer them. That's the end of the video. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. This is Terry Nebula signing out.